Like you kind of turn the world into a snow globe, and
And then you shake it a little bit.
it almost feels like it needs one of those like cut-in supers like they do in fighting games nowadays.
Yeah.
It zooms in on Alucard's face and grabs it.
Well, Cthulhu already had his, so it's only fair we get out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Or I'm also kind of thinking of since we were playing Mario Party not too long ago, about when you're doing the Bowser mode on the latest version on the Wii U. He has a lot of things like that. You just kind of like see his claws grab the screen and everything. And this is where I wish I had a better item. Ooh, critical hit for 30. How does that happen? I wonder if it's luck based or. It seems like only certain items can get those critical hits. It also reminds me that one of my friends that I mentioned when we played Garou was one of the guys that got us into those SNK games. In King of Fighters 98, there was a mechanic for critical hits, but only two characters actually used them. It was Ralph and Shingo, and of course he would pretty much only ever play those characters in that game. Plus, he overpowered guys like the boss team, which was there was Geese. So Wolfgang Krauser, I think?
Yes.
See, Krauser sounds like it sounds wrong, like I'm talking about Resident Evil, but...
Nope, Wolfgang Krauser.
Yeah. And whoever that other guy was. And of course, he was the kind of person that would usually play the top-tier characters, even if he didn't like them, just because he liked winning more.
Also, we need to stop right now and stage an intervention for D-More.
Uh-oh.
D-More, there are other games out there. World of Tanks will still be there if you take a step and see other games. It'll be healthy for your relationship.
Right. Yeah, you hear that, Zane? Stop encouraging him. You're stuck with a leopard tank. So what is this? Is this a PC game? Is this like an Android game, or what kind of?
It is. I believe it's PC. I think I've seen it on the Android, but I'm not sure if it's the full version or not. Basically, it's kind of like an MMO where everybody drives tanks.
That sounds like a pretty good MMO.
It definitely sounds better than the usual, yeah.
Alright, Flea Man. How do we want to handle this? I know. Yup.
And I admit, I was kind of thinking about it a little bit, but yeah, we've got way too many pokers in the fire already.
Right. Oh, is this
Wait a
the...
moment.
Oh, no.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
I think my computer has a thing for Maria. I just started roughing
I'll
up.
trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long.
Well,
Farewell.
if you all can't hear that too badly, and I do have the noise gate turned on, it's starting to calm down now. I don't know.
I just always get worried when computers start making weird noises.
Right, kind of like cars,
Yeah.
Speaking of cars,
Oh,
I
gosh.
have a story for you all. Oh, I only did 7 that time. Weird. I thought I did 11 to the Flea Man last time. But yeah, so I mentioned that I am a. Okay, D-More, that's what the intervention is for. He said he stopped playing his other games. Yeah. Detox with something like what's a good universally kind of fun game?
Think of those games that you used to love. Think of all the things you used to love doing before World of Tanks happened.
There's only a blur. But yeah, so I think I mentioned before that I'm a delivery driver. Well, here in the Midwest, we've had a bit of a snowstorm, coming in and everything. Not a snowstorm like a blizzard or anything, but it's been kind of nasty, icy roads and stuff like that. Well, there are pleasant surprises and unpleasant surprises, and one of them is finding out your car cannot handle slick roads, like when you're out for a couple hours in slick roads. So yeah, I'm out there and making a delivery, and one of the last location, which ended up being almost the last location, was over on a street that the intersection was a big hill, and of course the town we live in has a lot of hills already. And so I'm driving down there toward the intersection, hit some ice, and immediately starts skidding. Like, it just doesn't even, like, the car feels like slick pavement and just gives up. And I can tell from how far ahead the other cars are ahead of me that I'm going to hit them if I don't get out, if I don't like stop in time. Well, it's not going to stop in time. It's in a skid, and kind of like that. I could not stop in time, and so as a result, what I ended up having to do was swerve to the right, cut across the hop the curb basically. Okay, there's a magic door there. You hop the curb, drive over the grass, and just try and like you get to the other side of it, like a basic cut directly across, and and kind of have to swerve and turn, because of course it's still skidding, so it's still out of control, and kind of narrowly avoid hitting another driver as it spins when I get there. So it would have looked really cool if I was a stunt driver doing something like that, but it kind of nerve-wracking at the time. But yeah, I made it through alive and no damage or anything. I smacked the mirror on one of those, one of the like utility standing things. What are they called? Like one of those little poles. I smacked the mirror on that, but didn't break it, luckily. So yeah, no permanent damage, and it was kind of a. So yeah, that was my evening.
And also, hey, Pyrie, and yes, he got the thing that lets him see damage.
Yeah,
the tart.
Yeah,
I think they're saying more about that woman than they were really planning to. And also, I have to reveal some of my awkward anime / whatever cred. But there was a webcomic series called Mitternacht Mariner, which is basically kind of like Italia, for those who know that, only with World War II era things. And one of the main characters is actually the Tiger tank. So when Demore talks, in such lovingly glowing terms to the point where they should honestly get a room at this point, I actually have another guy in mind. So it is a doubly hilarious mental image for me.
Right. Okay. How are we gonna handle this one? That's right. If I get like in between it and
You just get underneath that.
Yeah.
Then you can yeah.
Will that work?
I think you'll have to use about 2 more summon spirits.
Yeah.
Keep summoning more, he'll get it eventually.
Oh, that thing does a lot of damage. I bet if I...
To which Demore's only response is, tigers are sexy. The point is made for me.
Okay, hopefully, I think the orb should get high enough to...
I don't think so. Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
You should be safe if you crouch underneath it, and I think you might be able to summon Spirit the thing.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then it rushes over like a union worker on overtime.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
Then there's another one, I believe.
Right. Well, now I just know not to hit it in melee,
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Darg.
And Sway is in agreement, so there you go.
Agreement for what?
Tigers are sexy.
Oh, yeah. You... Can I block
At least it
these
doesn't
things?
seem to be doing any damage.
No.
You would have to block that level.
Right. Let me hit the ground. Okay.
There you are. Finally.
Okay. One spirit. You. This will be good for practice, at least.
Oh, hey, Laura. I was about to say, oh yeah, Lorax. I am also a tiger on the Chinese zodiac, but you could guess that just by the year.
Okay, this is... What can we do with this? Do I have enough MP to... Okay, I've got up 30 MP now. Please tell me I can use Tetris Spirit or well, no, the...
Drum roll, please?
What's the ultimate one? Soul Steel. Yeah, I know that one requires a 50.
Yeah, that requires 50. But yes, you can't use Tetris Spirit. And I guess I don't. Well, that's true. I shouldn't ask for a drum roll after your thing on Lego Rock Band. Oh.
Well. Shots freaking fired, I think. And yeah, Ben was born in 86.
Yes.
Which means somebody's turning 30 this year.
Yes. Actually, I think 3 persons are by current count.
Oh yeah. Well, that's true. Huh, if all of you are
If
born
all
in
are
the
born
same
the same
year.
Huh.
Hey, I almost got an accident today. You gotta cut me a little slack. Where's the save room at? It's further up, I believe.
Great. Now,
Well, it can't be further up. I'm already as far up as I can get from here.
now I have the unfortunate mental image of the Tiger tank crossed with Demore for the children that they could have. Just, oh dear.
Oh, he kind of just ran in.
And yes, Pyrie, more than 3 people are turning 30 this year, but only 3 that are currently confirmed in this chat.
Sexiest World War II tank is actually the Soviet SMK, aka the land battleship.
That actually reminds me of some of the wacky ones that the Germans were working on. Like, they had plans for this gigantic tank that would fire, like, cruiser shells.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I don't think they ever actually made it, of course.
And of course there was the Big Bertha, which was just a tank cannon on a train car.
Right.
That was World War One, not World War II, but
Yeah, the actual railguns were pretty amazing.
right.
It's like, hey, we can't actually move them very quickly.
This goes to the doppelganger.
Yes.
Let's go elsewhere first. Not too many other places I can go, but at least want to get a level or 2 before we go fight him.
And to be fair, Zane, if you ever feel bad about Wayne making you feel old, just remind him how old he is. I'm just saying.
We found out that one of the streams when I think Mog mentioned he's a couple years older than us, that we had a couple 30-somethings in here.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of kids that kind of skew things a bit.
Although I will say that it does my heart good to know that our family-friendly dialogue with violent video games does seem to attract people from across the age spectrum. The Land Cruiser, that was it.
Mm-hmm. Which is a great name. Oh, you? Okay. Oh, let's get out of there. I think that should do. Oh, wow! One hit won't kill the Medusa. That's gonna.
Oh yeah, Wayne is 30. You're 34 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, 33 now.
33 now. You will be 34.
Yeah. I guess
that's right. Your birthday's coming up. Well, not super coming up, but
right. Man, that guy's durable. He's like a mid boss though. He's like a one-time enemy. All right, very cool.
Wait a minute, Zane. It just hit me. Were you assuming that Wayne was younger than I was? Because we couldn't be the same age. We are not, in fact, twins. So
everybody thinks we are.
Yeah.
Is that? I wonder if I remember there's being something going on with one of these rooms, but I guess it's probably not that one. Yes, yeah, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne is 33. So that comes as a surprise to anybody. I think I will stick with the.
You might want to pop the pot roast.
Yeah. That's. Well, I did just save it.
Yeah, but if you want to survive,
and
you've got 2 of them. Okay.
Switch to something that can kill these in one hit, which I think the short sword probably could.
Hey, Jigen, I think that is. Are you going? What hidden elevator are you referring to?
Oh, nope. I should have figured Ben. You thought Ben was the older?
Ouch! Ooh. Now I know why Wayne gave up the knife so Zane can twist it a little. Ouch!
And Jagan, yeah.
Oh, nice save, Zane. He says I seem more mature.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, yeah. Let the record show that Jagan was right. I should have eaten the pot roast.
Yes.
So, is there any reason to go down that way at this point? I guess there's the XPs, but.
That's a good question.
The fact my defense is so low means the Medusa heads are actually a pretty dire threat instead of just a nuisance. So let me think. Let's see. I guess I'll just take a shot at the doppelgangers. I'm level 8. I don't think he can block. Well, no, he can still miss through Tetra Spirit. But then again, if that lasts long enough, it might still hit him. Now, Hellfire is a complete non-starter against him. Okay. And maybe with some diamonds bouncing around the arena, we can get some hits in on them too. Oh, behind the mist gate, hidden elevator. Gotcha. Thank you, D. Moore. He always thought I was the oldest.
Thank you, D. Moore.
Okay. That's not terrible damage, but... Okay.
Don't forget to Dark Metamorphosis.
Right. Guess I had to rely on last time, right?
Yeah, because he'll just misform out of...
Oh, I don't. I bet I don't have the MP right now.
not right now. Did Pyre lead us to the Jewel Knuckles secret last time?
No. Wait, how'd it go?
For Dark Metamorphosis?
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, so you can just go right through the whole thing.
Yes. D. Moore just can't stop thinking of the tiger. Come on, head in the game, D. Moore, head in the game. And not the game being World of Tanks. Oh, that's true! Think of hacks.
Okay, so my next cutoff is there. There we go. Oh, snap.
Ouch. You might want to get a healing item.
Yeah. I'm just not doing enough damage to him just yet. So it's just I can't use any spells on him. Let me think. I guess I will go down first and use Tetra Spirits and stuff on the Medusa heads and everything.
Unfortunately, we do not have the MP for Soul Steel.
Yeah.
Since this is the luck run, and Wayne has only got like 30-odd MP?
Yeah, 33 is what I'm at right now.
Yeah, if Pyre can lead us to the Jewel Knuckles, let's try that.
Let's give that a try, yeah.
Through the incredibly obscure secret.
Yeah, see, I remember there being a secret like that, but... Jing, is that the one that's vulnerable to curse status? So that referring to the doppelganger? Yeah, if there's a way to inflict that, that would be great, but I'm unaware of one. And yeah, last time I beat him with Dark Metamorphosis, but I guess I think I was doing more damage than I am now. Alright, I'm just going to top back off and try that again. I wasn't getting Hellfire to come out. Okay. Don't need to save that. I didn't actually do anything. Okay, the tower on the right, you have to get past the big purple guy with the sword. So we're tracing my steps so far.
Basically, yes. Remember, it's up, down, down, forward, forward.
I know, it's up and then Hadouken, but it's just not working. Yeah, I can't get it to work. Yeah, just not coming out.
Wasn't it holding up that throws the marbles? Or how do you use your items? I forgot the command.
Up and attack.
Okay, so it's reading you as going completely the wrong direction.
No, it's you up and attack. It's up and then the Hadouken motion, right?
Yes, what I'm saying is that you should end to right. There.
Oh, I bet it's the controller's not quite calibrated right. Okay, I'll just be more careful about that. It's true. I did notice it's making me fling the items a lot more often than I thought it should be. I'm probably just ending up with it a little on the right, or yeah, basically when I try to end right, it's a little too far up. I think is the problem.
And Jigen, is that the red rust that inflicts curse?
I didn't realize it did that. Okay, thanks for the tip.
And you may say that it only quote unquote inflicts curse, but that's still a pretty good status effect.
Yeah. Well, preventing him from using his sword would still be really useful. Okay, you want to tip your spirit? There we go. I wonder if that blocks.
I think that shield would block it, yeah. So I just keep throwing it down.
Right.
When you get the chance, obviously.
Yeah. Let's see, it was. Yeah, no, the Medusa heads are a huge problem here. They'll just focus on blocking them or dodging them and then wait for the Tetra Spirit to come back up. Okay. Because yeah, if I don't worry about if I don't worry about killing them, I don't really have a problem dodging them. Okay. There we go. All right, cool. You can drop anything. Good.
True, you can also use the Fireball Sword past him.
Yeah, that's true. I probably should have just done that, right? And then you got him from behind. Okay, so we've killed him. What was the next step?
I would stay in the area until now. Just stand in that hole.
Okay.
So yeah, I figured that Pyre wouldn't tell you to get past him if you didn't have to do something in that room.
Right. Okay. Yeah, see, I remember when we were playing there was something going on in that room, but I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah. Okay. Stand in the hole. Alright, Alucard.
Don't move for a long time.
Oh, for a long time. Okay.
You know, Pyre, if this was all a hoax, we will never listen to you again.
No, see, I do remember there was something there. I just didn't remember how to trigger it, and when I couldn't break open any walls or floors or anything. Oh, yep. All right. I am not complaining about this stuff.
And Demore says if he was a millionaire, he would have a tiger tank make.
All right, thank you, Pyre. All right, so we got the Jewel Knuckles, which are a 16-point increase in attack. Tripling what we had currently. And your Curus is only 1 point stronger, but resisting stone would be great. What else do we have? Mystic Pass, okay. So yeah, so this just lets you get it before you get in Mist form. Alright, yeah, appreciate it. So I was starting to think of what to have people talk about.
Huh. Actually, Oh, that's a lie.
What's a lie?
I was looking at what it would take to purchase a Tiger tank, but the first result was purchasing a Tiger Killer tank, a T-34.
Right.
They lie. They lie.
Oh, not bad. That's very nice. That is very nice. So with that, we shouldn't have any problem taking care of the doppelganger. Of course, the problem is that using a bludgeon weapon like this, we won't be able to use the Dark Metamorphosis trick as we did last time.
Right.
But doing that much more damage, I think we should be good. And yeah, I think I will go ahead and try cursing him first, and because that should limit his damage output. Give him the Nux, Zane said. Yeah. Okay. Getting a fair bit of hearts too. Okay, so red rust. I got 3 of these stupid things. Right, there's that chance that it won't actually work. Okay. Hopefully, it won't take too many hits to inflict it. Well, I'm guessing that will he will it pop up the cursed notice, or will he start flashing like Alucard does? Okay, there it goes. Jewel Knuckles.
Yeah, it seems like the price nowadays would be about 500 to 600,000 US. But if you save your pennies. Oh, that was quick.
So, I guess we'll just call him Alucard Cena here, because a 5-knuckle shuffle is all we needed. I almost feel bad now. I feel like I cheated or something.
Hey, it's not cheating if it's actually in the game.
And if you want to see me take a sword to the doppelganger and
then go to our YouTube channel and you'll see Wayne die at least twice to the doppelganger before we finally kill him.
It takes me like 5 tries. Yeah.
Punched him right in the jewels. Hardy har har.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Curse did, Jagan, since it seemed like he was doing the same damage, and yeah, he was still able to, unless it just wore off really quickly.
That could be.
Yeah, I wasn't paying too close attention to him. But regardless, it worked. You know, we just the Knuckles did it. All right. And yeah, guys, and really considering that we are playing on luck mode, this probably evens out the. Oh yeah, and that's true. We'll just do this. We'll just do it this way. Oh, sure, that's not cheating, Lorax says, but you think rocket launchers in RE4 are. Let's see, can we jump across? Yeah, we can. Alright. That'll help, too. This using magic is cheating more than Dual Knuckles. If I wasn't able to use magic, we would still be punching the skeletons.
Yeah, we would still be punching skeletons at this point. Yeah, I will explain that when I made the complaint for RE4, it wasn't that I necessarily thought that rocket launchers, other than the infinite one, which I think is actually cheating.
Yeah.
That regular rocket launchers were cheating. It's just that I thought that they wouldn't, really show off any skill, because it is literally point and click.
Right.
Whereas, especially for things like Verdugo and things like that, we actually wanted you all to see, kind of how the game plays and things.
Right. Yeah, Pyre, I took the dual knuckles back off. I think they're a little strong for this part of the game. Oh, nice. Let's see, can I? Let's just do spirit there. Yeah, the dual knuckles are a little strong. They just kind of got us past the doppelganger. I did beat him legit last time with Dark Metamorphosis. So. Oh, Verdugo, yeah. Ben beat him without any. Without like using the rocket launcher, and that was a slog. 75 damage.
Bekatoa.
Yeah, let's find out what this is. Okay. Oh, I need to put...
Jewel knuckles are too strong. Tetra Spirit.
You got me there.
Sprawl complains that was a way to show her skill against Krauser. I hate Krauser. I will admit it. I absolutely despise that fight. So for the professional run, I might go ahead and try to beat him legit. Wayne might try to do it as well. But seriously, that fight.
Although really, I got to give Zane props on this one, but he showed us how a good way to, after the QTE, is kind of rush him and use the knife on him, and that works really well.
Right.
So yeah, I may end up having taking care of Krauser next time. Elevator activated. Okay, I don't want to die and lose another rare drop. So where's? I think it's up here, and there's a save point, right?
Is there?
Oh, it's like right above, I think, isn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Bekatoa get.
And I agree, Zane. I don't understand why people think you need the rocket launcher for Salazar.
Yeah, Salazar isn't too bad. That's a good point, Pyre. I'll tell you what. I do owe you one for showing that off. So we'll use the dual knuckles a little bit more, and then if I end up having trouble with it, like it is a fair trade-off, I would use the Bekatoa again. Because hey, it is fun trying a different style.
Oh, and Lorax, what do you mean the rocket launcher won't work on professional? I don't think I ever actually tried to use the rocket launcher on professional. So now I'm curious.
I think it just means it won't one-shot them, so we can't coast on it as much as we had. Can we get that? Oh, that's right. That's right. The plan was to get hit by a Medusa to get over there, right? And I think if we get... Well, not from this side, though. Alright.
Yeah, the warp is that red door.
Yeah, there we go.
So I think after we...
Go back.
Well, I guess, yeah, we can warp and then just come right back.
Yeah, we want to go get the wolf spirit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that and then warp back.
Right. I like the fast... I like the speed on the dual knuckles, though. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, fair enough. I'm always amused how like enemies give you things that resist the things they do. All right.
D-More says Krauser is epic. Totally not saying that because Ben hates Krauser. Totally not, D-More.
He's being a little contrary, you know. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is save the portal for when we go back, because I need to get to the other side of the... When we want to get to the chapel, I need to get to the other side of the castle anyway. So we'll just use that then to warp to the point where you can get the heart container thing.
Ah, Lorax used 2 and it didn't kill him. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah, Krauser isn't that bad, you know.
It depends.
Zane said he's upset he didn't do Krauser without taking damage. Well, you still did it, you know, on one try. That's better than I did.
Right. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely in. RE4 Professional and RE5 both are definitely in the queue, you know, for us to get to. Okay, so that was the teleporter, which I've been paying attention to the chat. I heard Ben say somebody explained where it was. And we want to keep going north. Yeah. Okay.
Luck Alucard is really just a great alchemist, punching enemies into antidotes. I can actually see that. You know, you actually punch the Medusa heads and take their essence to resist stone.
Oh yeah.
It's like anti-venom for petrification.
Right. It isn't. I imagine the Medusa petrification is probably just like, you know, poison anyway.
Well, technically, at least in mythology, it was actually a part of a curse.
Yeah.
But for this one, yeah, it probably would be something like either a poison or a curse, because they have to hit you in order to do it.
Right. Yeah,
and not even all of them.
Yeah, I gotta say that's probably one of the best examples of how, you know, Greek mythology was like so close to making a good explanation of things and then kind of botching it. It's the whole story of wait a minute, this isn't right.
This is a clock tower.
I go to the library. What am I doing?
You're wound up in a completely different part of the castle. Yeah, you might just have to have them on a map. It's only got really foggy.
Yeah. Okay, so the way to the library is... Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to get the Jewel of Unlocking. So Alucard can be the master of unlocking.
Yeah, if you just go down one on the elevator, that'll get you there.
Yeah. The library's in the middle floor. Thank you, Zane. And, you again. I didn't think he came back. Is it right? So it's right down, okay. Yeah, you do have to use teleporters for them to show up in the rotation. And that's kind of why I'm... plus it takes a little bit of time, otherwise I just go and use that one now. But that'll be our way back to the other side of the castle. Excuse you. There we go. Little hand just patiently waiting for Alucard to finish figuring out how to use his magic. Oh, what do I have here? Oh, like a hide. That's not going to be as strong as the mirror one. Whereas the dual hands are kind of a joke anyway, because you can just crouch take the one hit from, you know, geez, almost 100 damage. Oh, then Clock Tower, the invisible guys, those like the hunting girls stuff, right? The chance to drop a reasonably good gimmick weapon. Yeah. Yeah, I think I mentioned like last time I want to try this one. Is the fact there's so many like rare drops and things in Castlevania that I've never gotten to play with. And I kind of want to. Oh, what is this? Takemitsu. That looks like a... What is that? Bamboo sword.
Two-handed bamboo sword.
Huh.
But it's not actually that good.
Yeah, let's give it a try once I get to a safe point in here.
And yeah, not the hunting girls. It's an actual guy with a sword.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I guess I didn't mean like them.
Yeah, same general idea. It's an invisible person with a sword.
Right. Yeah, really cool enemies in Castlevania.
Oh yeah, it drops the... Was it the Muramasa?
The Muramasa, yeah. I've gotten that one before. Yeah, I've gotten the Crusaegrim once, and it's like, man, that is a fun weapon. There's another one, okay.
I wish you could sell weapons in this game. That'd make this a lot easier.
Right. Now, Takemitsu, not the OP sword.
Well, there's a bronze cuirass.
Is that going to be stronger than the mirror one?
Probably not.
Same. Yep.
Yeah.
There's one as a T sword. We did get a... what was it? Oh, the Bekatoa, so that's not a T. There's a T in there, but it's not a T sword.
I'm trying to think of what a strong T starting word for sword would be.
There's our first 3-digit damage. Ooh, good golly.
But yeah, I can't think of what it would be.
Right.
Huh.
I don't think he can reach me there with the thrust yet. Otherwise, he'd be trying it. Okay. Oh. I gotta say, it's like, you know, the range is a little bit of an issue, but I like the I like how the fist weapons work. Although I do have to be careful because I don't think there's a
there's no save point
in the library. Right. So you gotta be really careful. But that's what we
and more importantly, get your pot roast out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think the good book might be a good choice for this part.
Wait a minute, Demore, when did you start thinking I hated on the tiger?
For the record, I have no opinion for or against tanks. They're all kind of cool. That's gonna be another uncurse, I believe. Okay. No, eventually we're gonna have the magic book start showing up.
Oh, right now.
Nice. It's kind of annoying when I keep getting critical hits to finish off an enemy.
That is actually a fantastic question. Lorax asked them if Demore's favorite Street Fighter character is Sagana. Although, as a completely random aside, I heard that Sagat actually isn't in Street Fighter V, which just breaks my heart.
Huh. Excuse you. There we go. Most of the really cool weapons only show up in the second half. Yeah, I know the Crusaegrim is from an enemy that appears at that point. It probably shouldn't be just taking these hits. Maybe
like you have much choice in the matter.
Maybe I think I will switch to the Bekatoa for now. You know, let's find out if the Takemitsu, even though it's bamboo, can still get a Soul Trigger Dark
Oh, that's
Metamorphosis.
really slow.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing?
We're gonna do Dark Metamorphosis. But won't work on this thing anyway, yeah.
Does it not swing at an angle?
Nope.
Well, I probably wouldn't have wasted a book on it.
Right. I'd like to imagine that this is kind of the equivalent of...
Ouch!
Oh, that's...
And I suppose it is true that if I took a bamboo practice sword and started whacking at a book, it would take a while to cause any real damage, and the sword would probably break first.
Right. Oh, that was terrible. Okay. But I guess when the next Dullahan shows up, I will... Oh, let's get out of there.
Yeah, attacking at an angle seems to be really difficult. Like, oddly so.
Yeah, it's all because of all because of that calibration issue. I think keeps wanting me to not make it harder to get lower, basically to not end up pointing up at the end of pressing something.
I see.
Okay. Yeah. So far, I'm doing okay, I think, but
I would still get a pot roast ready.
Right. Oh yeah, there's an enemy's in there, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master
I will check Pyrie.
What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
And like we said last time, it's like, I will agree.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
There is bad voice acting in this game, and it's here. Okay. We're not going to sell the Lapis. Oh, I can't sell it anyway because I don't have it unequipped.
Like you.
Okay.
Oh, it's not actually on this list.
I wonder what happened to it then. Okay, we have to do the jeweler open.
Thank you.
Alright, now let's see what else we want. Those are all consumables. We want a library card. We currently have none.
Thank you.
Although I thought that you might be able to find one later on.
Yeah. Let's see, we can't afford the circlet. Yeah, I think the velvet hat was their compromise, and then I forgot to equip it last time.
Right.
So look at that.
Thank you.
And with the 2000...
I would say you could do that, or you might want to save up.
That's true, just save.
Ooh, Joseph's cloak.
Yeah, that's the one that lets you customize it. Yeah, so we definitely need to save up for the Joseph's cloak.
Right.
That might be good too, just a flat point of attack.
Thank you.
Okay. That'll do for now.
Well, Pyre says that the save room was really fun in this game, but in the later games it's been seriously nerfed. Well, that's a shame.
Harsh. And yeah, you're right, I do have enough. I did just get enough MP for Soul Steel.
You have 15?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it really starts ramping up, it looks like. So I get my point of defense back, and my int goes up, so rip sunglasses. Yeah, Sophie Luna doesn't care about balance, right? It is true that it's a little too easy, I think, which, you know, while that can be fun to just, if you just boot it up and go kill some enemies, I do kind of, that's one thing I like about the luck run. You know, get the extra sense of difficulty. It was back, half circle, back, forward, right? I think that sounds right.
I think that's correct.
Alright, books. You and me. Whoops. Maybe not. So, let's try. There we go. And all of a sudden I have no more health problems. Alright. There's also the Mablung, improved shield rod. And a rapier. What is this? I'm guessing it's the weaker version of an S-Talk. I've ever gotten one. Huh. Let's give this a try. What? What isn't? What is a rapier slash? I am disappointed. I am irrationally disappointed.
To be fair, rapiers, I believe, actually, you could cut or thrust with them. It's
Right.
just that people generally thrusted. It wasn't until you had things like epées where they actually were specifically designed only for thrusting.
True, true.
If memory serves.
And that's today's fencing lesson with them. Alright.
Yep, you have no HP problems, just MP problems.
Okay. Alright.
Very nice.
My magic's greater than your magic, Tomb.
Oh, the Sword of Dawn lets you summon skeletons. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. I also was reading about weapons and stuff, and one of them mentioned that if you wielded 2 swords of heaven, it did something. It's like I've never wielded one of them.
All right, see you later, D-More.
All right, have a good night, man. At least it seems like it's got a pretty good attack speed on it, though, especially compared to the Bekatoa.
And yeah, Zane is basically correct, especially in the West, basically during the Renaissance and on. The mathematical superiority of the thrust over the slice became such that in the end, people realized, oh, we never actually slice at all. And especially against unarmed opponents, it is actually better to thrust than to slice because you have more serious wounds.
Right.
So, in the end, swords eventually just became very long, pointy metal sticks.
Also seems like that pretty much confirms what int does is increases the damage of sub-weapons, and to a lesser extent... Alright, do I'll beat you at your own game.
Zane, there are several different rooms in the library, but we can't get to any of them without a double jump.
Yeah. A double jump or the... or like the bat form or something.
Oh, Rapier seems to have an ability on it. Back-forward attack.
Oh, it's a quarter circle forward.
Ah.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat.
How could you tell it was had a special ability?
I'm guessing it's either experience or looking it up.
Either way, appreciate the tip,
Right.
Jacob.